Hello, my name is Miss Jennifer and I'm with the RFC Memorial Library. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today we are going to be doing DIY bath bombs. Yes, we are going to have fun making it today, and you will be amazed that making bath bombs, they are very simple, and the ingredients is basically something that you will have in your own home. The ingredients that we will be using for the bath bombs, you have baking soda, you have cornstarch, you have citric acid, you have epsom salt, you have your essential oil, and you have your coloring if you do indeed want to use a color. Okay, so we are going to begin. We are going to start off pouring in our dry ingredients. Basically, it's just like baking a cake. We want to start with our dry ingredients first. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 cup of baking soda in my bowl. Okay. So this looks about like it's a cup. I'm going to flatten this out. 1 cup, voila. Okay. So we are pressing the lumps out of that. Then we are going to use 1/2 cup of cornstarch. And I'm going to use the tip of this spoon to carefully pour this out without trying to make a mess. Seem like I have a little bit too much, so I'm going to take some away. Okay, so this is 1/2 cup, so we are going to pour that in. And we are going to get the remainder out as much as we can. Okay, then we're going to go over to our citric acid. I'm just put the cup in. Okay, that looks like it's 1/2, so we are going to go ahead and go with that, 1/2 cup. Then lastly, for the dry ingredient, we have our epsom salt. I'm going to stick my cup in here and try to get out as much of it as I possibly can. Okay, and this does look like it's 1/2 cup too, so we're just gonna. All right. So now that we have our dry ingredients in our bowl, we are going to begin to stir. Okay, so we want to make sure that all of our dry ingredients are mixed in properly. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we will be doing, we are going to mix together our wet ingredients. So we're gonna come over here, and we are gonna be using 3/4 tablespoon of water. You might have to use a little bit more water. If you do, that is fine. Just add a little bit extra very slowly. Okay. Now next, I will be mixing in about 5 drops of my color, and this is food coloring. Um, you don't have to actually mix in 5 drops. You can mix in however many you want, depending on whether you want a deep color or whether you want a light color. Okay, so that's 5 there. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and mix in my essential oil. Mix in about 5 drops of that. Again, this is something else. If you want your bath bombs to smell very strong, you could go ahead and put in a lot more. If not, then it's just up to you, depending upon the strength. And that's about 5. I think an extra drop fell in there. So we're just gonna mix this up. Okay. Yummy, it smells like orange. It smells delicious. Okay, so now we are going to begin to slightly pour our wet ingredients. We don't want to pour it too fast because we don't want it to fizz too much. So we're gonna go slowly, as slow as we possibly can. Okay, then we are going to stir a little bit to get that part in. Doing this, you do get a good workout, so it does help you. Okay, then we are going to go ahead and put in another little batch of the wet ingredient, slowly. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and stir that up. Okay, our goal is to get all of the dry ingredients to turn to whatever blue that you desire for it to be, or whatever color that you choose for it to be. It doesn't have to be blue, it could be red, it could be green, whatever color you choose, that is fine. Okay, we're gonna pour more. And I think that I might need to add some more water, but like I said, if I do, I will add it very slowly. Okay. We would just take our time. And as you can see, our dry ingredients, it is taking the color of the blue. So it's slowly getting there. A little bit more. And with the 5 drops that I did put in of the essential oil, you can really smell it. It really smells nice. I might put in a little bit more to give it a stronger scent. We're gonna do this again. You don't want your dry ingredient to be too wet either. That won't be a good thing. is to keep adding. Slowly, but just add it. And you know that you are mixing right when the dry ingredient begins to take the form of whatever color. Okay. We are going to really work this in very well. We have a little bit left of the wet ingredient. And this color is really beginning to get rich. It's a nice color. Tell you what, I am getting my arm strength exercise going on over here. Yeah, good strength training. Okay. Alrighty. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna add in the last bit, and then I'm gonna feel the wet ingredient to determine if I need to add in a little bit more of the water. Okay. Again, this color has turned out very pretty. I need to add in a little bit more water because it feels a little dry. So I'm going to slowly add in this spare water that I reserved. Okay. And I think that this is going to take us to where we need to be because we don't want it to be too wet. We will add just a little bit more. And then after that, we are going to transfer this to our molding. Okay, a little bit more. I tell people to put in 3/4 just as a guide and just to add a little bit more just so that the bath bomb isn't so wet. You have to get the perfect moisture and dry balance of it. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit more and then that's gonna be it. Let's let this, okay. All right, this is going to be it. Okay. And I'm just making sure that before I transfer this to the molding device that I'm going to use, I'm making sure that everything is as smooth as it could be. Okay. Alrighty. So now that's done. And now my molding device that I'm going to use is an Easter egg because I want the bath bomb to take the shape of an egg. It's simple and it will form nicely. Now, when you pack the bath bomb with whatever molding that you choose, make sure that you pack it tightly, because in order for the bath bomb ingredients to take the shape of the molding, it has to be packed very tight. Okay, and I will show you. Yeah, like so. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. I'll put just a little bit more in. Okay, put a little bit more in of this one. Okay. Let me pat this down a little bit. I'm gonna pat the other one down a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna close it. And you just have to get this aligned very well so that it will close. Sometimes you just have to play with it just a little bit. Okay, and it is closed. So you might be thinking now, okay, how long will the process take before I get my bath bomb the way that I want it to be shaped like an egg or whatever molding device that you choose to use? It takes about 24 hours. And the best thing to do is just to leave this out and don't bother it. In a day, you will go back, you will open up whatever molding device that you choose to use, and you will have a bath bomb. Now, I am going to explain to you the science of a bath bomb. When the baking soda and the citric acid, when they touch the water, they form a chemical reaction known as carbon dioxide. And because of that, that's why you get that fizzing part of it. I'm going to show you a bath bomb that I made. Okay. I made this last week, and I used this same egg molding that I used today. I do want to tell you that we do have e-sources online at RB Digital as well as Overdrive on how to make bath bombs. There is a book, the title of a book is called Bath Bombs, and the author is by Yvonne Olson. So please check out our resources online at Overdrive and RB Digital so that you can make do-it-yourself projects at home while you are not able to get out to the library. Thank you very much. My name is Miss Jennifer, and I really hope that you enjoyed. See you next time.